Welcome back. Thank you very much for staying with us. The fire that raged through the Masiphumelele informal settlement in the early hours of this morning has been contained. An estimated 160 shacks have been razed to the ground, leaving hundreds homeless, with many people losing all their belongings. Donations of non-perishable food, clothing and baby products are needed. The NGO Living Hope has opened up its premises for this purpose. SABC News reporter Vannesa Poonah and video journalist Joshua Sharrock have the details.
Fire services have extinguished the blaze which broke out in the Masiphumelele informal settlement in the early hours of this morning. At this moment, we understand that more than 100 informal structures could have been damaged in this blaze. Of course, behind me, if you can see, I'll ask my colleague Joshua just to show you to my right-hand side. People are standing around. Those are trying to recover some of the iron sheeting, the corrugated iron sheeting, the remnants of what was their homes before the fire broke out this morning. We understand from the city of Cape Town that at this stage there are no reports of injuries or of fatalities. But of course, we know with just 2 days before Christmas, it is indeed a devastating blow to the residents of Masiphumelele. I'm joined now by one of the gentlemen who lost all his possessions in this fire, Sikazele Baba. Mr. Baba, good day to you. Of course, you told me that you got a call early hours of this morning, and as we can see, quite a number of homes have been damaged. Explain to us what you've experienced in this fire.
Yes, Vannesa, thanks very much. This was not good at all. Yes, I received a call 2 o'clock this morning. It's a big fire. As I come in, was already a lot of shacks was burned already, and then lucky fire department, they were close to us. They did manage what they can do, but as you see, it was a lot of process for them to operate their fire things, their water department things. It was not easy. Yes, some of us, they will say no, they were delayed, but on my knowledge, they were not delaying because of the process. Yes, it's 2 days. We go to the Wednesday, we're going to the Christmas. A lot of people, they lost everything. They lost clothes, grocery, wardrobe. When I'm saying everything, there's some of people, our neighbors, they went to holiday already as it's December. Probably they're going to come back again because they receive on the phone, on the social media, was there a fire in Masi already. They're organizing the transport to come back.
You were saying that at this stage there have been no reports of anybody that have perished in this fire, no reports of any injuries. And you say that that is a blessing because in many other fires we do see, unfortunately, people losing their lives in a massive fire like this.
Yes, it's true. That's why for the first time I spoke to you, I said thank you to God. There was no injury yet. While since 2 o'clock I was standing here, I didn't hear nothing. Even fire department people, they're still around, they're still searching, nobody yet. I would be happy if there will be no one.
Mr. Baba, I spoke to a lady just now saying that she's lost everything but the clothes on her back. And I also see that relief organizations are here, Living Hope as well as the Gift of the Givers. Where to from here for people like you who have lost your homes?
Yes, I believe the lady, she mentioned that some of us, they were coming from night duty, they received a call. Tell me if in your knowledge you wake up early in the morning, 2 o'clock, is a fire, your mind is not working all right, you grab whatever, some of them, even their IDs, everything. We don't know what is the plan B. That's why if we'd be happy, City of Cape Town, put together whatever organization, they come with a good plan.
Mr. Baba, thank you so much for speaking to me. Of course, they're one of the residents of Masiphumelele who has lost his informal home here in Masiphumelele informal settlement. As we've said earlier on, and we can still see behind us, people are trying to recover some of the burnt and damaged corrugated iron sheeting that made up their homes. And we do know that the city of Cape Town has said that once the fire department has completed their operations, and we saw them here a short while ago, I still see in the background, we still have some damping down operations taking place here in the area. What will then happen will be an assessment of the number of people affected. We don't have a number at the moment, but we do know that there are over 100 structures that have so far been estimated to have burnt. And a bleak season indeed for those that have been left homeless. Many people by now would have bought clothing, would have bought groceries, would have bought all the necessities for a festive Christmas. But of course, many of those lost in this blaze here at Masiphumelele in Cape Town.
All right, joining us for more on the fire at the Masiphumelele informal settlement is Ali Sablay from Gift of the Givers. Gift of the Givers has, of course, been providing humanitarian aid there. Good evening, Ali. Thank you very much for joining us on the program. What terrible developments. Over 160 shacks destroyed, which means over 160 families are now destitute just 2 days before Christmas. What is the situation this evening?
Total carnage. At 5 a.m. this morning, we received that first calls from the families of Masiphumelele, who informed us part of the informal settlement is on fire. We then made contact with the community leaders, who informed us there's quite a huge fire, but we expected that. Because normally when a fire occurs in Masiphumelele, the area is so overpopulated, it sometimes makes it impossible for fire departments to reach the structures in time due to the narrow pathways. All credit due to our City of Cape Town Fire Department, who through difficult circumstances, although it's over 100 structures that was destroyed, it could have been much more. And they brought in additional resources and the fire was contained. But as you said, over 100 families were left destitute. The latest figure is of those registered so far is 452 people displaced. Gift of the Givers teams were on the ground today. We did assessments there, and we immediately, when we got on site, people informed us, we are hungry, we are hungry. We provided the families with hot meals, clean drinking water, personal hygiene care item packs, baby care packs, blankets, and bottled water. Our teams will be there for the next 5 to 7 days to assist these families with hot meals, etc. They have provided us with other lists that they require. But as we know, Christmas is only 2 days away.
Yeah.
It's a very bleak. When we got on site, you know, this is our 6th fire in 6 days. And when we got there today, we saw mothers with their heads in their hands, and they then informed us they just received, they saved whole year, they're on the Stockveld system. And last week, Friday, they received
their groceries. Oh, my goodness.
So
has government, pardon me for interjecting there, but has government also been part of these relief efforts?
National Department of Human Settlements was on site today. The City of Cape Town officials was on board. National Department of Human Settlement has committed to provide the families with building material. We are there to provide the immediate need in terms of the bottled water and meals, etc. And you know, 2 days before Christmas, these people are definitely facing a bleak Christmas, and they were more concerned how they will be providing for those families over the next few days. We have committed to feed all 6 fire sites with hot meals, etc. And many of these families, these mothers informed us that because they received their bonus and they're scared it will be used for other things, they have purchased their children's school uniform and stationery already. And unfortunately, that is completely burnt out as well.
So for those that would like to assist, can you just remind us of the items that they're desperately in need of?
There's an urgent need for mattresses, blankets, personal hygiene care item packs, new school uniform, new school stationery. We have brought in additional resources in terms of stocks from our warehouses in KZN and Gauteng. It's been a busy few days for our teams. We first started with the fire last week and Wednesday in Paul East, the Chester Williams informal settlement, and then we 2 fire sites in Dunoon. Then we had one in Electricity City in Mufuleni. Yesterday was a big one in Kosovo, Philippi, but this one is the biggest one for the month. And tomorrow we should have the final figures once that final list is compiled to provide the exact numbers of people affected.
Ali, society can never thank you enough for the work that you do as Gift of the Givers. Thank you very much for that update. That Ali Sablay from Gift of the Givers speaking to us there. All right, let's quickly check in with the sports desk with Goli.